guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse my voice. I was in New York City yesterday and I was screaming and yeah, long story. But today I wanted to make a video while I still had makeup on because I rarely will put makeup on just for a video. And I wanted to start making videos about the law of attraction and manifestation in general. This is something I've recently gotten into. Kind of from nothing. I kind of went from nothing and I'm kind of taking building blocks and building more and more and learning more and more about it. I feel like I'm still at a very low level of knowledge and I feel like there's so much more to learn about the law of attraction. So in no means am I saying that I'm an expert. I am not even close. I feel like very in the dark and that I need to do more research and read more books and watch more documentaries and watch more YouTubers. Speaking of, there are some really good YouTubers that I found here on YouTube, obviously, that talk about law of attraction, manifestation, and everything that has to do with that. I have two that I really like and that I've subscribed to them and I watch their videos religiously. So I will link them down below if you're interested in law of attraction. I really recommend watching their videos. It's kind of how I got started. But their channels are solely dedicated to the law of attraction. They don't make other types of videos, which I like because then I know where to go if I'm looking for information about the law of attraction. So let me go ahead and give a brief statement of what the law of attraction is. You can probably find a better definition on Google or from these YouTubers or in a documentary. But the law of attraction states that everything that we attract comes back to us. So that almost sounds like karma, which is also a thing. But pretty much it states that everything in the universe, including us, like everything is energy and everything is made of the same thing and everything is one. And whatever we put out into the world with our thoughts, like it is proven that our thoughts have energy. Whatever we think and manifest and put out into the world, it's going to come back to us. So that's a very broad way of explaining it. And then you have the terms like manifestation and manifesting. And what that is the actual application of thinking and believing and living what you desire. Like whatever you desire, you have to think about it and believe it and live it and visualize, and there's so many parts to it, and you put it out into the universe and the universe brings it back to you, and that's manifestation. Manifestation doesn't work like, say I'm gonna give an example. Say you are sick and you want to manifest being healthy. Well, you can't be thinking, I don't want to be sick anymore. I don't want to be sick anymore, because what you're setting out into the universe is sickness. You're thinking about sickness. Whether it's that, even if it's the absence or the presence of sickness, you're still thinking about sickness. I hope that makes sense. Instead, you would manifest, I want to live I want to be healthy. I want my body to be healthy. And then you turn it into, you start acting like you are healthy. Like, say you have, God forbid, any of you, say you had cancer and you want to be cancer free. You wouldn't say, like, I want this cancer to go away. You don't manifest the presence or the absence of the bad thing. You don't want to send the bad thing out into the universe. You want to manifest, I have a really healthy body and I have a healthy body and I am living like a good life. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to like think of something like that because it's not something I'm manifesting personally. But you want to send out the good, not the bad. You don't want to say I don't want cancer. You want to say I want to have a healthy body with, whatever. And then you have to start believing it, like in your core, and that's like a really hard thing for me to grasp personally. Is like when I want to manifest something. Like right now, I am currently, for the past 2 weeks, I've been trying to manifest a lot of things, but one of them has been a relationship. And it's not like I'm like wishing for a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm going to be in a relationship and I know exactly what I want from that relationship, and I send it into the universe, and then I act like I already have that relationship. So I try. I'm not perfect at this. So if I was already in this relationship, I would be happy and fulfilled, and I would feel loved. I would feel grateful. I would go out and do fun things with that person. So instead, of course, that person's not in my life, so I do fun things with other people in my life, like my friends. I try not to lie because I wouldn't want to lie to my partner if I had a partner, etc. You act and you believe and you live to your core with what you desire. So say you desire money. Well, if you desire money and you go to the store and you say, well, that's too expensive, I can't afford that, well, you're kind of putting that onto the universe that, well, you're never going to be able to afford anything that you want then if you can't, you know what I mean? So you manifest money by believing and living like to your core, believing in the present moment that you have an abundance of wealth and money, and it'll come to you eventually if you believe that every day. There's so much more to it. I swear the way I'm explaining it is so horrible, but I just wanted to get it out there that I am studying this stuff, and I have manifested smaller things. I've started to see more synchronicity in my life, especially a big one is 11:11, which I know is very cliche, but I see it all the time now, and I definitely see synchronicity in time. Like I see 333 a lot, and there's certain things will happen, and I'll be like, well, I was thinking about that, and that that happened. Even I'll give my one example of what I manifested. So yesterday, my studio that I used to dance at, they had the opportunity to dance in New York City in Times Square. Through like the few days before it was saying it was going to rain on that day in New York City, and this performance is outside, so that would be really hard for the dancers to dance while it was like pouring rain. And the main dance teacher owner was really, really nervous about the rain. She was like, I really hope it doesn't rain, like being very kind of like negative about the rain. And I mean, I would be too. I'd be very nervous about it, especially if these are my dancers. I wouldn't want them. That's just like another thing to worry about, you know what I mean? But I told her, and I told myself and the universe, I said, no, everything's gonna go perfectly fine. We're gonna have decent weather. I just said decent because I didn't expect it to be sunny. I knew it was gonna be cloudy, but I said I didn't say like there's not gonna be rain, because if I said that, I would have put out into the universe rain. Whether it be the absence or presence, I put out rain, so rain would come back. So I didn't say anything about rain. I said we're gonna have a good performance. Everything's gonna go as planned. The weather is going to be okay, and everything's gonna be fine. And that's what I put out into the universe. Every time she would bring up rain, that's just what I would say back. I would say everything's gonna go as planned, everything's gonna be fine, the weather's going to be okay. And the rain held off completely, like the whole day. It was cloudy, but it did not even sprinkle like at all. And it was supposed to rain way before, like they were dancing at 3 o'clock. It was supposed to rain like by noon. So it was supposed to rain all day, and it didn't. And I truly believe that I put that out into the universe, and the universe gave that back to me, because I truly just believed that. And that was something easy, that's something easy to just believe. Like I was like, the weather is gonna hold up, like they got this amazing opportunity to dance in Times Square in front of thousands of people. The weather's gonna be fine. Like the weather is not something I personally am gonna worry about. I'm going to give the universe what I desire and act as I desire, and the universe is going to give that back to me. And I believed that to my core, and it happened. That's a very small example. Obviously, it's very hard to manifest, especially in the beginning of just getting to know about this law of attraction stuff, because you have blockages and you have stuff to learn about, because you do want to say like I don't want or like, I wish I didn't live in this house anymore. Like, no, you have to say, I wish I lived in an amazing house that is in this place, and you have to be very specific with your manifestations too, especially if it's like somewhere you want to live or someone you want to manifest like into your life, like a relationship or a friendship. You have to be very, very specific, and you have to, there's different ways to manifest. There's visualization, there's, you know, you have to live, like I've said this a million times, you have to live your life like you already have what you desire. So I'm gonna end the video here, and as soon as I study up on this every day, you guys. Like, I'm watching videos every day, I'm doing research every day, I'm watching documentaries, I'm watching YouTubers, I'm reading books. I'm gonna go to the bookstore, I think, tomorrow, and pick up some books that talk about the law of attraction. But I want to leave you with this. This is proven. This is a real thing. And if you are interested in having anything you want in life and getting so good at this that you can literally have anything you want in your life, start by learning what the law of attraction is. A really good documentary is called The Secret. It's on Netflix. If you have a Netflix account, I know a lot of people do. It's on Netflix, but you can also probably find it online, called The Secret. I'll link it down below. That explains the law of attraction pretty much from start to finish, like a really broad description. I will also link the 2 YouTubers that I mentioned in the beginning of this video down below. Please watch their videos. They explain everything so well. They're both like crazy amazing YouTubers, and they're manifesting so many good things in their lives, and it's just crazy to hear their stories. I'll link those down below, and then I'll link any like websites or information that I have down below. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any specific questions or anything about the law of attraction, I do not mind doing research at all. I'm going to be doing it anyways. And yeah, if you got this far in the video, there's a bug, so I'm like honestly scared I'm about to kill it. But if you got this far in the video, leave a comment down below about something you want to manifest, and we can chat in the comments on how maybe we both can like help get that started or something like that. I think that'd be really cool. So if you got this far in the video, leave a comment of something you desire, something you want, whether it's you want to get into a certain school, or you want $1,000, like anything random. You want this person to be your best friend, or you want to be studying tomorrow because you have these really cool plans, or whatever it is. Leave it in the comments, and we'll have discussions down there. If you know about law of attraction, please, or you're like an expert, not an expert, but like you're pretty well versed in the law of attraction, feel free to email me. I usually put my email in the description, or find me on social media and message me, because I would love to have a conversation with you about it. And yes, that will be the end of the video. Bye guys.